Seems like
Okay,
there are a lot
good
more
evening.
properties
At
missing.
7:12, I will call to order the February 18th meeting of the Columbia Borough Planning Commission. Could I have a roll call, please?
Chairperson Wickenheiser.
Here.
Chair Tiffany.
Present.
Lynn. Secretary Lynn.
Here.
Member Evans.
Here.
Member Hartman.
Here.
Member Roach.
Here.
Member Leclerc.
Here.
Okay, could we all stand for a moment of silence? I would first like to apologize for the late start of this meeting. Our workshop ran over. Pledge to the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, I would entertain a motion regarding the minutes of our January 21st meeting as contained in your packet.
So moved.
I have a motion from Nathan. Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
A second from Tiff. Comments, corrections? Hearing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. All right, we have no saldo applications, no demolition applications, public comment, action items, discussion items. You will find enclosed in your packet this evening my report that I prepared, which I will be presenting to council at their next meeting. So I will probably change the date on that. It's the only change I intend to make this time unless you have other comments regarding. As it states, this is required by the MPC to be made to council each year.
Thanks for doing it,
Thank you
Mary.
for compiling the report.
That's great, thank you. You're welcome. In your packet here is a copy. We are still, Barb Fisher, trying to wrap up Columbia 2040. And one of the things we've been trying to work on is an executive summary. And this has been going back and forth for several months now between her, I, and Jess Fieldhouse. And it initially was many, many pages. We finally got it down to this. And as much as we would have liked, we cannot figure out how to do it as just a full, that you would just have 4 pages. So this is what we're looking at. And it appears that to do it on other than paper, it would have to be done professionally. Like if you wanted to do this on any kind,
We tried.
Paula can
cardstock,
explain.
We tried glossy paper and it did not turn out very nice.
I really do like how it's presented. And a lot of the, what I especially liked was the fact that a lot of the themes were right straight out of our public forums. And a lot of the things
were
that you
fun.
had on your handy dandy charts, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of it came from them. I could see everything that was carried through, and I really appreciate that and how it came together.
Yeah, the purpose of this is real estate developers, people coming in to say, hey, what are your plans for the borough? This would be a quick, and that's why you would do an executive summary. And The reason it's on here this evening is that since we are not able to do this in-house, it would have to be done professionally, which means funds would have to be allocated. So what I am looking for tonight is a motion to make a recommendation to council to seek professional services for printing the executive summary for Columbia 2040.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Is this something that would go out the beginning of each year?
No, this is something that would go out once because it's a summary of that plan.
Okay,
You know, this would be a once and done affair. And
Overview.
I would have no idea how many copies you would be looking at, doing because of where it would be distributed, like you have it available here. But because of the allocation of funds, it has to go before council. This is not something we can just say we want done, so.
You don't have a ballpark number coming? Like, I can tell you each council member, we do one of these for each council member and each one of you on the board. Plus, you're probably gonna want some to spare, would be my
Right.
guess.
Yeah, for handouts, just,
50 to
Not that
100.
I don't know, like, it probably depends on what the printer, if it's like, well, if you're only doing this many, it's not that much more to
Yeah,
get twice
do
as
this,
much.
Yeah,
Right.
So
You
it's
think
kinda
I'm putting them in the lobby,
right,
Yeah,
maybe at the library?
right.
right.
Visitor
I'd say
centers,
100.
any
Seems
business
like we need more
expo.
than that.
Does that seem
Yeah.
like not enough?
I think that's what my gut was feeling. I mean, you don't want to just spend a bunch of money for
Right,
the heck of it, but
Right,
But if
you're
it's
hoping
once
that
and done.
people are going to pick up, more people than that are going to pick them up over time, hopefully. But
Mhm.
I think more visitors coming through town will want to pick one of these up.
mhm.
And we're talking currently about putting packets together for that also, so that would fit tie
That
into
would
that.
be great.
like, what does $100 get you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I
Okay.
I was looking at 100 copies.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, just
Yeah.
like I guess we
Well, we
don't
can get
know.
prices. and-
I would get it
prices.
because usually the more you do, the less it is
Yeah.
per copy. Let's see.
So I have
What
a
the
motion and
options are.
second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Maybe we should have adjourned our work session to our regular session and then re-adjourned our work session.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're good.
oh, well.
Okay.
Tapped out.
In your packet also, you have the notice about the open houses that Lancaster County Planning is scheduling. So you can go online, it gives you the information there to go online. And there was an email that I received as part of this, and they're no longer doing the section 2, the different
Oh,
areas
yeah.
of the
You
county.
just sign up whenever you
You
can.
just sign up for whichever one is closest to you
Okay.
Gotcha.
to attend. So,
Now, how do we do that? Because I know there's one tomorrow down in the city. There's a viewing of a webinar that seemed really, really interesting, but I wasn't sure how to register for it. I know that the borough's supposed to pay, but how do you
How would
do
they
that
charge you
without
for that?
going through the borough?
which
If
one
there's
is-
a fee. It was for trying to elicit volunteers and getting people more involved in the community, which I thought would be really great.
Are those free though?
Usually,
if it's the
When
planning
the county-
commission.
Usually they are,
Okay.
but some like this is this.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think what they do is usually
Right.
free.
They just ask you to sign up for.
Just for
Right. for
food
big
and to
house, yeah.
know. Okay.
So I think that if you want to attend that tomorrow, just call down to planning commission,
See if there are any openings.
because I don't remember seeing anything about that. Okay. All right.
Which one, see?
Anything else this evening?
Yeah.
So as a follow-up to our work session, I will get something together to forward to council on our comments on the table of permitted uses. And we will look at the setbacks. And if any of you have a chance online, check out that campus industrial that Mount Joy Drive has.
Yes, a great
Well,
I
idea.
thought it looked pretty interesting. You know, there's things there that don't apply to us, but there are things there that might be helpful to us.
And then we are meeting then the 27th. Our planning commission meeting's the 27th. And then,
No, our planning commission meeting is the 18th of March.
oh, what meeting was changed?
Yeah.
Or council.
For
Oh.
council.
I thought our meeting was
Council.
moved. I was like, oh, I can't make it.
No, 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 no.
Almost.
No,
So we're same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still February 8th,
I may
March
be here.
18th. We're good.
Okay.
Flake
We're
out.
good.
Phew, I think
Yeah.
someone else thought the same
Yeah, I
thing.
think our only meeting that's changed is the May.
May.
meeting, and that's
Well, when you
because-
started saying that, I'm like, what? I thought it was May, and then I didn't say anything.
Okay, so we're all good then for
That's
March
on Wednesdays. The only
18th,
thing is,
7
might be able to,
o'clock.
like,
Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, Justin and Tiff, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned
Tuesdays or Wednesdays
at
are always-
7:20.
Well, the thing is, this is the one I was leaning towards for Ash Wednesday. I don't think Rich will be able to rush down. So then I was thinking this, I need to go in for a heart test that morning, and I was supposed to do it today, but I didn't want a chance missing tonight. So I changed it to then, and now
What's the next one?
This is half of
I
my
wouldn't be done
file.
breakfast.
Oh, man.
I just know
You're not an
that.
early bird.
No. Like this morning, it was light out when I finally was able to go
My
to
days
bed.
are 5
Idea.
o'clock in the
I
morning.
have
That's how
one.
mom and dad are. And then
They should get older. We start
Oh,
earlier.
phase one.
I-
They were in bed at 9 o'clock.
I just have such a hard time sleeping and getting comfortable. I'm like,
Yeah, see, today.
So what time?
Yeah.
so, yeah, like this
See
is
if
the
you
one I
can-
would like
so
to try and do, but
I
Check to see if you can change.
I can change that, but it'll be over by 10.
Oh, that's fine.
So down at the hospital. So
Okay.
as long as I
What's it
get
that? They had to move on, or they
well enough
just-
to go,
okay.
then I would. So
All right, do we have to sign up ahead of time?
yeah, so
Well,
because
why
they
don't we
want to
just
do
sign
count.
up? Why don't we just sign up, sign the two of us up? And that's the
Brad will probably go.
Yeah, I'll go to that one. I have no problem with that.
Yeah, really,
Just put it
exactly.
on my
Maybe we
calendar.
don't.
You guys two sign up and I'll just sign up myself?
Do you want to do it, or do you want me to sign all three of them?
Sign 3 of us up?
That's
good.
fine.
Yep.
Okay.
You can, like,
I'll put it on my
people that make
calendar.
video games or something.
We'll probably, since it's in Man.